Smell a little bit like pee in here. I ain't gonna lie. Got a little pissy smell to it. Open it up. Got the oysters. Shrimp, the mussel. Yeah. I think that grill might be too small for 4 people, huh? All right, y'all, so we just got a nice, like, hour massage, which felt really good. I ain't gonna lie, it got me a little sleepy, but we over here by the beach. We're gonna kick it out at the beach for a little bit, just show y'all around. Actually, we right beside Scene Beach Club, which is a cool beach club that we visited before. It's definitely a must-see if you are coming here, man. I'll check out. I got Scene Beach Club over here. It's a lot of people inside there. It's looking like one of the most popping beach clubs here. To the beach for y'all, man. I'll let y'all see some of the views, the beach vibes and such over here on Chaang Beach. Chaang Beach. It's definitely a little lit out here. See the villas on the thing? I feel like we stay up there somewhere. Yeah. If you look up there, it's like our crib is up there somewhere. Or yeah, something like that. Yeah. All right, we're gonna walk down. We're gonna walk down to Ark Bar. See what's going on. We're here on Chaang Beach, so we're gonna walk on down to Ark Bar. We're running all in the water. Don't fall now. All right, now don't fall. Man, that dang on massage got me like extra sleepy right now. Honestly. You know, when you get a massage, man, you go get an hour massage and let me know if you're not sleepy when you get up.
I hear his noise.
Nah, that was you. How you hear me if you was knocked out?
No, not that him.
Lucky be in the dang on massage spot snoring.
No, he.
All loud. You can hear her. They could probably hear her all down the hallway.
No, him. He bam that.
That's how you know that massage was good.
He do that.
Nah, that wasn't me. Like a nice little, it's like a hotel. Like a nice little spot to stay right there. See, they got like, I don't know what this is. This is a hotel, like a beach club. Look really nice over there as well. Feet getting over here. Like all types of little, like, there's a pizzeria by the beach. They had all types of like little beach clubs and little beach bars all lined down this whole little spot right here. You see that water coming up. What they got going on over here? A little reggae bar. Yeah, they got. Looks smooth. Okay. Cocktails. Probably got some ganja over there. Look at that oil, 300 baht. Get you a oil massage over there. She done came alive now. She done came alive now.
You see? Long way we walk. You're not gonna hear music like Ark Bar.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
So we at Ark Bar right now. It don't look too full. All right, y'all. See, there's a party going on. Party going on. Party going on. What are you doing?
I gonna make panang gai and I gonna make egg for you.
Okay.
And this one
What's that?
like a pork but tastes really good sweet pork. Have sauce. Some mix and fry.
What you got going on over
Chicken
here?
fry. Chicken fry.
French fries?
Okay. I'm gonna do a ham cheeseburger.
Okay. Cheeseburger?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You know how to make cheeseburger?
Yeah, I
And then with fried chicken?
do. Yeah. Zoom on my face like that. Then we're gonna make it. We're gonna make a lot of food for one time and then we ding dong eat, ding dong eat. Today we party in room. We have already cocktail and some shots and so have full bottle.
Okay. I see what's going on over here. So the weather is not all that today. It's basically been raining since we woke up. So we kind of just decided to kick it inside because it's raining so much, as you can see. Real gloomy. So the outside activities kind of have got put on a hold today. But today I am going to be talking to you guys about my top 5 locations for digital nomads and for traveling. Now, I've spent a while traveling around for the last 3-4 years, just straight traveling, and many different countries visited, many different cities visited. So today I'm gonna talk to you guys about what are my top 5 moving locations where some digital nomads can move and enjoy themselves. All right, y'all. So number 5 on the list, we have Nairobi, Kenya. Kenya is a country in East Africa that has a lot of different things to do, from nature activities, safaris, all types of stuff. And I think it's number 5 for digital nomads. And it's a very underrated place because it's really beautiful, so much to do, and the energy is crazy. Now, the pros of living in Nairobi is, like I said, the nature. So many different safaris you can do, so much wildlife you can see, so many nature trails you can go on. And that is the type of stuff I'm into. Second, you have food, man. People don't know this, but Nairobi has a lot of international restaurants, a lot of places being built up, and there's a lot of great food. Also, Kenyan food is very good as well, man. So you will enjoy the food in Nairobi, Kenya as well. Plus of Nairobi is the nightlife, man. Y'all know I love nightlife. Nairobi reminds me of what I think that probably Atlanta was in the 1990s, the early 2000s, man. It's lit. People in Nairobi know how to party, man. They have some major clubs out there, major bars to go to, and you can really party until 6 a.m. out there, 6, 7 in the morning, man. They got clubs like Gemini and Ibiza. They have a lot of dope, different nightlife stuff inside of Nairobi, Kenya. Now, the cons. The cons of Nairobi are the infrastructure, of course. They're still building it up, but the infrastructure isn't all the way there. And as far as the internet is concerned, the internet, depending on where you're living, could be very slow. And that is why it's number 5, because that's a big con for digital nomads. You're gonna wanna make sure that you can get your internet straight, but it's still possible and you can still really do good in Nairobi, Kenya as a digital nomad. So that's gonna be number 5 on the list. Next up, we have one of the world's favorite, man. At number 4, we have Dubai. So Dubai is inside of the UAE, the United Arab Emirates, and it is one of the craziest places in the world, dubbed the city of luxury because of its crazy cars you'll see all over the place, luxury high-rise buildings, and man, Dubai is Dubai, man. There are many digital nomads starting to flock to Dubai, and 95% of the population of Dubai actually people from other countries. So big international city. Now, the pros of Dubai is definitely the networking, man. You're gonna rub shoulders with some people that are really doing major things in Dubai, entrepreneurs in many different fields, and you'll just meet so many different, very interesting people in Dubai. Second, Dubai being an international city has a bunch of major restaurants, Michelin star, just all types of different international foods because so many different people are coming to Dubai, not only for tourism, but to live as well. Internet in Dubai is really good. You also have a lot of different things to do in Dubai, man. Modern art museums. You can go see the Dubai frame. They have the deserts. They have Abu Dhabi not too far away. And from there, you have things like Qatar, Saudi Arabia. You can make quick flights all around from Dubai because it's very centrally located. So that is another major plus of being in Dubai. You want a luxury lifestyle and just luxury all the way to the top, I say definitely want to give Dubai a try. Now, the cons of Dubai. Dubai is a bit expensive, I will say that. Dubai does not have the cost of living like some of the other countries that are gonna be on this list. It is very expensive. Like I remember I paid like $93 for like some chicken wings and some fries and like one drink and one alcoholic drink, and yeah, it was like $93, $94. So Dubai is a bit on the expensive side. Also, another con is you have to know about the laws, man. This is just for Middle Eastern countries, period. They have way different laws too. So there's been situations where people even got in trouble for like talking too loud, yelling and all that type of stuff. So you definitely have to be aware of laws and stuff like that when you are in Dubai. But another positive about Dubai is that it's tax-free for a certain amount of time. So if you're living in Dubai for a certain amount of time, it's tax-free. So that is a big thing and a real reason why a lot of people go out there. So like everywhere else, Dubai has its pros and its cons, but it's number 4 on this list because my luxury with the desert surrounding it, man, and so many different experiences. Also with the networking just puts it as one of the top places, I think, for digital nomads. All in all, man, Dubai is just the type of place that motivates you, man. Puts that battery in your back. When you are coming across so many people that are doing major things, it just pushes you, motivates you to grind harder, to go harder. So that's why Dubai is on this list. All right, man, y'all see what's going on. We got some French fries, got some fried chicken, Penang, some fish, some rice, some chili. Eat some food, man. Eat some lunch for the day. Number 3, we have Vietnam. So Vietnam is known as one of the cheapest countries on the entire planet, honestly, man. From cities like beautiful Da Nang, ocean water, to places like Nha Trang, which we visited, another nice beach town, to Ho Chi Minh. So many different cities in Vietnam, along with it being one of the cheapest countries in the entire world. Some of the things about Vietnam is, like I said, the cost of living is great. There's so many different sights to see. Vietnamese people really cool, and the visa situation is not as tough as some other places, man. Vietnam makes it real easy for you to stay there as well, man. They have all types of different visa options for you as well. The diversity of the cities is another thing, man. There's a bunch of different diverse types of cities. Like I said, they have beach places, they have nice city landscapes and everything. For me, the food in Vietnam wasn't the best, but everything else about Vietnam makes it somewhere that a lot of digital nomads are flocking to, and for really good reason. Vietnam still has a lot to be built up, still lacks a little bit of the infrastructure that I would like, but with that to the side, Vietnam has everything else for you, man. The internet, from what I experienced there, was very good. Want something that's more laid back, that's not super overcrowded with tourists and expats just yet, and somewhere you can just chill, live for very cheap, but still have a great quality of life while being able to work online and doing everything you need to do. At the top 2 now.
Coming in at number 2, and this was hard because I think you could swap 1 and 2. However, just depending on what you like more. But coming in at number 2 is Indonesia, specifically Bali, Indonesia. So Bali, Indonesia is one of the most popular destinations in the entire world, not just for tourists, but for expats, digital nomads, and the likes, because of its beautiful nature, beautiful nature that it has. It also has so many different things to offer, man. A lot of people go there that are more into the spirituality realm, and people like to do yoga and all that type of stuff. But not only that, it's a hub for digital nomads, and good because it's a small centralized location. So you can go to a cafe, you can go to a gym. Basically everybody you meet there that's living out there is going to be doing kind of what you're doing. If you're a digital nomad, if you're an online business owner or something like that, then you're going to be able to interact and network with so many people that are doing the same thing that you are doing, and you can find it anywhere, and it's all in a very small area. So it's so easy to get in contact with different people, to collaborate, to get some information or anything like that. And then you have the beautiful waterfalls you can go to when you just want to chill and relax. Then you have Ubud you can go to, where it's more, relaxed, laid back vibe, not party heavy. You got Uluwatu, you can learn how to surf. You can do a bunch of different stuff in Indonesia, in Bali, and like I said with Vietnam, you can fly around as well. You can go to a bunch of different places, and it's not too much. You can fly out of Bali as well. Now, some of the cons people will say about Bali is, of course, the overcrowded and the traffic. Now, Bali gets a bad rap because of traffic, and there is a lot of traffic in Bali, I will say that, but it's more of a centralized area in the Chaang area where most people congregate. That's where most people go to party, and that's like the main area of Bali. But if you get outside of that and you go into like Ubud, Uluwatu, and all those places, the traffic is not as heavy as it is in Chaang, so I'll say it'll get a bad rap. Now, another thing about Bali is, as well, it does lack some infrastructure. Now, they're doing constant construction. They're building up constantly, but it does still lack some infrastructure, but it's not with the Wi-Fi. So Bali still has some really good Wi-Fi, so if you want to work. But as far as the buildings and like apartments, they don't have many condos and all that type of stuff. So you're going to have to find you a nice apartment or a nice villa. They still have some good living locations for you in Bali, Indonesia. So Bali, Indonesia is going to be number 2 on the list.
Look at this.
I show you, man.
What? I heard you out here with them loud kids. You know you ain't got to kick that hard. It'll still work. Go ahead. Lucky about to show y'all she can swim now. It's like the loudest, messiest swimming I ever seen. Okay. Yeah. Stroke. Taking all that water. Yeah, you know how to tread, all right. Okay.
And before we get into number 1, I want to talk about honorable mentions. 3B or 2B. However you want to put it, it's in here somewhere, but I just got to mention it because it is on the list. I just didn't know exactly where to put it. But you also have Brazil. Brazil is a nice place, and what makes it good is that it's very closer to America. So if you have an issue with time zones, so like a lot of the other places that I mentioned, the time zones are a little off compared to if you're working in the States, because the time zone is way different. But with Brazil, you have a very similar time zone to the States, so you don't have to worry about having that. Then you have many different areas of Brazil. Sao Paulo, you got Rio, which is my favorite. You got Fortaleza, you got Salvador Bahia. So many different places you can live in Brazil, and there's a lot of digital nomads starting to flock to Brazil. And the thing is, with Brazil, they also have many visas to where it makes it easy to stay. You can also get residency in Brazil, which a lot of these other places you can't actually get residency. You can get a visa, but you can't actually become a citizen of that place like you can in Brazil. You can also own land in Brazil. You can own property in Brazil, which you can't necessarily do that in some other places. So those are definitely some pros of Brazil. Now, the cons of Brazil, I would say, if you want some good Wi-Fi, you really have to pay a good amount for some good Wi-Fi, of course, because it's another infrastructural thing. A lot of the places, there's going to be some infrastructural issues, when comparing it to the United States, but I still think that it's still manageable. As well with the safety. Now, Brazil isn't the safest place on this list, so that couldn't put it down depending on who you are, but the safety in Brazil is a little I never felt in danger when I was in Brazil. I never felt like I had any issues or like something was going to happen to me while I was there, but it's still something that you want to look out for. But on a positive note, Brazil's a beautiful place. Yeah, if you don't want to come very, very far away, you might want to think about Brazil as a location to live if you are a digital nomad or if you're trying to expat. Now we rounded it off with number one. And come on, man, y'all knew what I was going to say. Number one is gonna be Thailand for me. Now, like I said, man, Thailand and Bali, they can flip for me. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. But what gives Thailand the edge is diversity. It's way bigger. It's a whole country compared to if you just go to Bali, which is just an island in Indonesia. Thailand is an entire country, so you have Bangkok, Phuket, Chiang Mai, Pattaya, Koh Samui, Hua Hin. It's multiple different places that you can live that could be your own vibe. So it's way different than a place that's just one little area or one. It's the whole country basically you can live in and have a wonderful time. And with that, there's so many different vibes. You can get a New York City vibe if you want to be in Bangkok. You can get that Miami Beach vibe if you want to be in Phuket. You got the mountains of Chiang Mai, like I named. You got so many different places that could be a vibe. And there's also many expats, many digital nomads living in Thailand. Thailand has been for a long time and still is reigning supreme as one of the top visited countries in the entire world. And that's not for no reason, man. The Thai people are very friendly, very welcoming. The food is delicious. Thai food is amongst some of the best food in the entire world, man. It's very cheap to travel within Thailand. You can travel through different cities in Thailand for $40 flights, $50 flights, man. There's so much entertainment, so much nature to see, and the cost of living is amazing. Not as low as it is in somewhere like Vietnam, but still very affordable, and it's just a wonderful place to be overall for all different ages. I think somewhere like Bali is better for like younger people. Thailand is overall just a good place no matter what age you are. You can find somewhere and some things to do here that you like. It's very easy here to network as well. Probably not as good as a place like Bali because it's so centralized and so close together, but every single city here has its expat hub. Also, it has infrastructure. It has infrastructure that a lot of other places on this list are currently lacking, but might catch up later. But Thailand has all types of high-rise condos. Anywhere you go, you can find high-rise condos. Beautiful hotels. Beautiful pool villas like the one we stand in right now. The internet is also super fast in Thailand. You never have those problems like you would in a lot of other places as well. Now, the cons about Thailand, I would say, again, it's very far. It's not super close to home like a Brazil. It is a far plane ride away, so if you want to go home, you definitely have to pay more money, and it's a longer time to go home for sure. Also, there might be a little language barrier, but in a lot of places where you go to, where expats and digital nomads frequent, most people are going to speak English. So there might be some language barrier, but it won't be too bad because a lot of the tourist and digital nomad areas, there is some English speaking, so you don't have to worry about any of that, man. Thailand is one of the best places in the world to visit and to live, and the numbers say it too, not just me. I mean, it's statistically one of the most visited countries. That is why Thailand is coming in at number one for digital nomad living and expat living, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Like I said, it was raining, so we couldn't really do too much, but I did want to get something out. If you guys have any opinions or suggestions and places that you think are good for digital nomads or places that you want to live in, comment it down below and give your experiences. If you are living overseas, give your experience about how it has been living overseas and where you are living. Again, I hope y'all enjoy. As always, man, like, comment, subscribe. We on the way to 100K. Like I said, man, we just passed 80. We almost at 81. We on the way to 100. So hit that subscribe button. Catch y'all on the next adventure, man. Love y'all. Peace.
Overseas, couple G's and expenses. Gotta get it, I've been different since the entrance.